How are we all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome for round 8 of 8 with a CRT. We are at Spa today, and ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Let me just turn this music down just a little bit so I can hear myself talk. That's bad. Now, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. This race is going to be a hell of a race. 1, because it's a Spa. But 2, it's in the wet. And 3, the championship is on the line. This is the final race of it, and this will determine. I can see you all coming in with the comments. I do see them, and the likes and everything. I will get back to you guys. I'm just going to make sure I get this message out because qualifying starts at 1:30. So, you know, I've got a little bit to go through with you guys, give you a bit of insight of what's going on with the championship so far. So I am going to go over a few things. I've added a few things extra since the last one. But yeah, guys, this is no, I'm not streaming on YouTube, mate. CRT team know why, but I'm not. But yeah, anyway, guys, like I say, this is the last one. The championship, 8 of 8. This is the one. It's going to be crazy. It's a Spa. It's in wet. There's all different cars. There's 4-wheel drive, rear wheel, front wheel drive. So it's going to be interesting to see cars and how they perform on this track and see if you can see a difference in 4-wheel, front wheel and rear wheel drives. Now the drivers themselves do have settings for traction control, brake differentials, fuel consumption. They have all that to play with, so there will be tactics put in with that as well. Now obviously they're on the wet tyres, they're on the track as well, but ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something, this is going to be a fun one. I've been on track myself and I've come off a few times. I'm not gonna lie. But guys, thank you all for tuning in. It's a biggie. It's a nice big CRT one. It means a lot to the team. They're all super hyped about it. They've all want to keep it clean as well. You know, even though it is wet and Spa titles are online, it's also double points as well. I'll go into a few more details anyway a little bit later on. But yeah, man, this is going to be crazy. So anyway, guys, here's the track. Let me just do this 1 second. There's the track for you fine people, so you can see it's quite a big track. It is a biggie. There's a lot of hills, a lot of hills up and down, a lot of left to right turns in this as well. So it's going to be tricky. I've got some drone footage for you. I'm going to read some stuff out to you as well, guys. So a lap of the legendary Spa circuits begins with a short blast down the pit straight to turn 1, La Source, a tight right hand hairpin. Now, the drivers will use all of the road off of the exit before heading down towards the most famous corners in the world, the Eau Rouge and Raidillon. Now, this corner, ladies and gentlemen, is done at high speed, and it can be quite tricky on this. They push up the hill to one of the tracks. I do apologise, Mr. Bit. They push hard on the left turn, flicking right, going up the steep slope to exit over the crest to go flat out down the Kemmel Straight. They push up the hill to one of the best place to overtake on the track. They then have to hit hard on the brakes for turn 5 and 6, Lecombs. Another fast section of left and right hand corners leads the drivers to the downhill turn 8. Turn 8, it's a long right-hander as well, ladies and gentlemen. The drivers will pick up speed to take to the fast left hand of turn 9. Down a straight that leads to turn 10 and 11. With a short blast to a right-hand turn 12, then quickly feeds the left turn of 13. This is called the Fangye chicane. Hopefully I said that right. If I didn't, I apologise. After taking the Fangye chicane, they have a short burst to turn 14. The right turn of Stavlo. Now these are quite fast corners normally, but with it being wet as well. Quick out of the corner and into turn 15. They have to be careful of the track's limits of the exits as well, because they will get penalised on this, ladies and gentlemen. They will get penalised on this. To right hand Stavlo. Next, it's a long left-handed turn leading into the Blachimont corner. Hopefully I said that right. Turn 17 is a fast left-hand corner. This is another overtaking spot to keep an eye out for. leading into turn 18 and 19. The right-handed followed by a left-handed turn, leading the drivers back down to the pit straight as well. Down for another lap of this phenomenal track, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this is a bit of a crazy one, this, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, it's definitely a good one. So I'm going to put you on board with Mr. Twiggy now. Mr. Twiggy's give us a flying lap. So you're going to get an insight now to what Twiggy does. My guy Twiggy. This is in wet, ladies and gentlemen. This is in the wet as well, so keep that in mind. You can see the speeds he's going. Is it hard on this? You just have to kind of hope that the corner's there, and you've made it flat out. Very good corner in there. I've tried that myself, and I've hit both walls. That was a big flat straight. Getting ready to go hard on the brakes for this right-hand turn. And we'll get back to comments and likes and everything later on, guys, once I've got this out of the way and we can have a quick chat. It's 20 past 8 now, we've got 10 minutes to get through it all. You can see him just easing on throttle, easing on and off. It changes everything, this, ladies and gentlemen, when the weather's concerned. It is a really good track on dry. Some really high-speed cornerings. It really tests you as a driver as well. But when you're throwing the rain and the wet, it definitely spices things up. Now, things are a little bit more spicy than what may seem. This might seem like a normal race, but this is our last race and it's double points. And we'll get back to that later on, ladies and gentlemen. I'll wait till Mr. Paul Twiggs' lap has finished for us. Flying lap, you can see him. Look, he's pushing it. He's squeezing it just on the boundary of the track there. That's how hard it is. One wrong move and ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, you're off. You're off. Nice easing on that throttle, and just you do have to take it slow. It is hard. I got carried away with me and I ended up coming straight off the track. We're just under 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, before the qualifiers start, so we'll get all this out of the way, and I'm going to go onto the scoreboard soon as well, to the leaderboard. So you can see him push down this big straight, flat out. See him braking a little bit there just to get his corner right. This is a big right-hander here, ladies and gentlemen. Big right to a sharp left. Back down the flat straight. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, there is something that makes this race a bit different tonight. One, the weather. Two, like I say, it's all the class of the car, front wheel, rear wheel, and four wheel drives. It's definitely going to spice things up. But I've got the standings in front of me now, and I'm gonna go through them with you guys. I just want you to see this. Now, you can see at the top. The top box is the last race that we did on the 1st of August at Sardegna. They are positions that people finished, and you know that was the race, the top one. Now the bottom box is the interesting one, ladies and gentlemen. This is where you've got your Championship League standings winners. Well, not winners, top people. You know, obviously you've got Ghost Rider there on 164 points. Underneath him, you've got Miss Miggins, who's currently on 112 points. Now that does seem like a big gap, ladies and gentlemen. Now there is. Steve Ghost Rider has basically locked in the first position. There is only one way, and one way only, that his first number one spot can be taken, and that is by Miss Miggins. Nobody else can challenge Ghost Rider for the first position but Miss Miggins. Now, the tricky thing is, the only way that Miss Miggins can do this is by finishing first, having the fastest lap, and also finishing pole position in qualifiers, and Ghost Rider finishes in the bottom 8 or lower. Now that is the only interesting bit. So if Miss Miggins wins, gets pole position in qualifiers, and gets the fastest lap, because you do get additional points for them, then he will take top spot if Ghost Rider finishes 8th or below. Now, it's interesting because also behind Miss Miggins, anything could go. You see Mikey there on 94 points, you see Carrington on 86 points, you see Damo on 69 points, you see Sean on 60 points. Now, anything can happen, ladies and gentlemen, because any one of them drivers could get first spot in pole, they could get the fastest lap, and they could finish first. These are all double points. So Miss Miggins is the only driver. Miss Miggins is the only driver that can challenge for the #1 spot. But Miss Miggins' position is also under threat. The second spot, because if Miss Miggins, which is very highly unlikely that that's going to happen, Miss Miggins is very highly unlikely. He has to win everything on this. This has to be his track. But his position for second, if he does not take Ghost Rider, he's under threat by every single driver in this competition because it's double points. Now this is where it is absolutely bonkers, ladies and gentlemen. This has gone right down to the wire. There's been some phenomenal driving by all throughout the championship, to the new drivers, to the drivers that have been driving a while. It's been absolutely fantastic. But it's right going right down to the wire like this. I'm looking at the scoreboards and I think I'll show you again the standings, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at them. It's the bottom ones you want to be looking at. It is absolutely crazy what is going to be going on tonight. So. First spot is pretty much sealed. Mr. Wiggins has to pull something real out of the bag, but nobody has sealed their position right now, ladies and gentlemen. From second all the way down to 9th could be anybody's, maybe even further. It could be anybody's, could change. This chart does not mean nothing. But what I will tell you is on the 15th of this month, we are going to be doing another live stream with the CRT, but it's not going to be on no racing because this is the last race. We have 20 drivers. I do believe we might have more drivers than that are going to be entering this, ladies and gentlemen. They are going to be entering this. But the way we've done it, because we've got so many drivers, is we're going to have Group A and Group B. Group A will race at 8 o'clock. Group B will race at 9 o'clock. Now, to make it fair, what we're going to do is we're going to pull names out of a hat. One driver drives in Group A, one driver drives in Group B. Now, there is 2 drivers that are hosting the lobby, so their names will be left out of the hat. But it's the same car. Everybody basically is doing the same. It's just they've had to do it like that because there's so many drivers. But the best bit is, guys, that gives you guys a chance to see 2 races in the same leads. And like you say, guys, there's 12 people in this race, and this one's going to be a 20-man race. So it's going to be absolutely crazy, guys. This is what we've got planned next, and we have currently got in the works as well a TBT race as well, possibly. So please keep an eye out for that, ladies and gentlemen. We aren't going anywhere. I'm telling you right now. I told you in the first race that CRT and the DeeDot movement. We're here to stay, man. We're here to stay, and we've got plans in the pipe work. We're working on stuff behind closed doors. And I think that's just added to the excitement of this last race as well. I've just got goosebumps right now. This is the first championship that CRT have had with a DeeDot and the DeeDot movement live on Facebook. And it's absolutely been phenomenal. And I mean it, I love these guys. I love everything they stand for, their attitude towards stuff, the professionalism, the way they treat each other on and off track. Yeah, there's fallouts on track, off track, but it's a brilliant community, guys. And I mean, people dropping in chat now and just, you know, they're phenomenal as well, and I cannot honestly thank you all enough. So this is what we've got next, ladies and gentlemen. WRX Island Man car, test car, and it's absolutely fire. It's fire. It's crazy. Like I say, we will be having 2 groups, Group A, Group B, whichever way you want to say it. But that is what we will be doing, ladies and gentlemen. But for now, we've got 5 minutes before qualifying is going to start by my clock. There you go, Ghost Rider popping in there in chat saying 10 minutes, that were 5 minutes ago. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'm going to go over there now. I'm going to take you into the track, into the wonderful Spa, and yeah, man, we'll just get it going. We'll just go with flow. See Miss Miggins there. We'll give each driver a little run through, see what cars are running in. Look, Cayman, there you go. I will also do call outs on chat, on likes and shares, all that, ladies and gentlemen. With Morgan White, DeeDot, what's up, bro? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you, DeeDot. Yes, Callum, you're streaming YouTube. No, I'm not streaming YouTube. Yes, it's working for now. The Bucky family in the house. How we doing, Pogba? I appreciate you. It's slow, but I'm here. Good luck to all the CRT drivers. Good luck to everybody. Go, CRT. Paul Twig dropping in with the 50 stars. We appreciate him, Mr. Twig. CRT all the way, guys. CRT, yes, mate. Steph Carrington popping in with the come on, Johnny. Oh, we appreciate you, Steph. Come on, E-Man. That is Carrington and E-Man. They are father and son. E-Man being the son. No internet. Sorry, I can't watch it. No way. I love this video. Can't wait. They are mad to drive. Bucky dropping in another 50 stars. We appreciate it. Danny boy, how's we doing? You guys are doing awesome, Carrington. Keep going on. Keep going. Keep going. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. So guys, anyway, yes, I will take you to the drivers. As you can see now, we are on board with Miss Miggins in the beautiful Porsche. Hey man. Yes, mate. Obviously, you will notice some liveries have changed. Some might be brighter colours, some might not be brighter colours. Obviously, I will pop back with the shares and all that stuff right now, ladies and gentlemen. So we have Mark Miller with a follow. We appreciate it. Steph Carrington coming in with the like. Callum McGuire coming in with a like and the multiple shares. McGuire Gaming also popping by to say hi with a like. Here we go. I appreciate you. Tracy Smith popping by with a like. Johnny Lauver as well. Also, he's a great follower of mine. Pops around every stream I do. I appreciate you, John. Absolute legend. Paul Buck with a like on the stream. Paul also dropping a 50 stars. I do believe he dropped 100 stars all in total. So I do appreciate you, Paul. It does help the channel. You're an absolute legend. Michael Morgan with a like on the stream. Ryan Marshall, my moderator as well, and a good friend of mine with a like and the multiple shares. I appreciate you. Ethan Carrington coming in with a like. Johnny Carrington side by side with his son there, giving the likes and the shares. Hannah Austin Riley as well with a follow. We appreciate you, Hannah. I'm only guessing there's one place. Yeah, Mikey, we appreciate you. Good luck to the CRT boys. There we go, Mr. Marshall. I'm in, out and sailing, Catlin, sorry, yeah. Don't worry, Steph, we appreciate you. We appreciate you. Mikey's, I talk to Mikey a lot on and off the track. Cool guy, awesome. Cool guy. I appreciate you all for stopping by. Honestly, I appreciate it, really do. Means the world. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, what I will tell you about the point score system. So first point is normally 25. This time it's double, so you are going to back 50 points. Second place is 18 points because it's doubled. You're going to get 36. Third is 15, so you're going to get 30. Fourth is 10, so you're going to get 20. Oh, we're feeling generous by adding these double points out tonight, but ladies and gentlemen, it mixes things up. You've got 5th position. Normally you will get 6 points. You're going to bag yourself a nice 12. 6th position, you normally get 4. You're going to double that. I ain't going to tell you the math. I'm going to let you do that. Hopefully it might get your brain ticking a little bit. 7th position, we're on 2 points. Obviously we're going to double that to 4. 8th is 1 point. Obviously you know the score times 2, so that's 2 points. The fastest lap is equivalent to 5 points in a normal race, but ladies and gentlemen, this is Spa. It's the last race. It's wet. We ain't dishing 5 points. We're going to give them 10 points to add to the table on this. Pole position on the qualifying is 1 point, so you know, hey, we double that and we give them 2. So ladies and gentlemen, that is how the points are going to accumulate. The qualifiers are going to be starting very, very soon. I hope you've enjoyed the intro to the stream. If you haven't already, please drop a like, exclamation mark notify, enter in chat, guys, and you will get notified when me and the CRT team go live next. Like I said, on the 15th we are doing a stream. We will be pulling names out of hats for Group A, Group B, for the WRX Championship. Paul Buck also coming in with 150 stars. My guy, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, bro. I thank you, honestly, absolute legend. Mark Miller, cool livery, Miss Miggins. Yes, I will be flicking through them in a minute, guys. Loving the commentary, me and our daughter here a lot about you. Oh, I appreciate it, Hannah, I appreciate it. Boy, I mean Mikey and me. Come on, CRT, Steph Carrington popping by to say hi and showing the 50 stars there. They are shiny and we appreciate you, Steph. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Abby Deadman as well with a like on the stream, absolutely legend. As also another Mrs. of the CRT team, Miss Miggins, there you go. Getting a lot of airtime, so we will switch up, ladies and gentlemen. We are on board there with Damo, who obviously has changed his livery as well. Who's still rocking the legendary RIP John McGee. He unfortunately passed away at the start of the season, and you know, they're still paying the respect. He's dearly missed by all of them, as you can see. Qualifying is starting, but as you can see, they've all still representing that that nice sentiment now. So big respect to the CRT team. That's what I'm talking about, guys. They're a very close unit. Tony Deadman there popping in with 200 stars. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, and thank you, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are got qualifiers underway, and we are going to be out on the track with Damo And we have E-Man there in front, so we will stay on board with E-Man. If he doesn't make any mistakes on this, ladies and gentlemen, then he will get the first lap time in. But we have Damo in second position, hot in his tail, so is this going to affect him, ladies and gentlemen? Are they going to start making overtakes? We're going to see some early stage E-Man just taking it off curb there a little bit. That will slow down Damo, he's in slipstream, but you can see all that rain kicking up. E-Man going defensive. Damo's gone wide there, look. Very tricky corners these, ladies and gentlemen, to see E-Man getting cat sideways a little bit there. You see Phil there, who I have been watching these, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, E-Man's going off the track. Boom, collateral damage. But Damo will be the next to cross the line. Oh, he will be the first to cross the line, actually. It's your first time stopping by, please hit the follow, smash that like and the share button and drop it out in chat. Let us know you're here. We appreciate everyone dropping by. Hashtag DDM. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my mod, Ryan Marshall, dropping by. Absolute legend. But I've never felt so appreciated. Hey, listen. Guy, your husband must be doing something wrong, then I'd definitely have a word with him. I'm only kidding, Mike. I may have just dropped you in it there. I think I might have just lost a friendship, ladies and gentlemen. But hey, as soon as Mike finishes the race, I'm going out and play his comment. Yes, bro, how you doing, Grant? How you doing? How you doing? I appreciate everybody popping by. Ryan Marshall with the shares and Grant coming in with a like. So here we're on board with Damo, ladies and gentlemen, who's obviously the first out. I'm going to flick through the list and let you see the cars. Obviously, you see E-Man there. And we have Mikey, ladies and gentlemen. This is who's Hannah's on about in chat. This is the man, the myth, the legend, the one, the only guy who's in trouble tonight when he finishes the race. I do apologise, Mikey. I do apologise. And then we have, ladies and gentlemen, the race leader now, Ghost Rider. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, guess who is right behind him? Guess who is right behind him? We have first and second position right here, battling out in qualifiers. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. Oh, well, we have traffic. We have traffic. We have traffic. Well, tell him he's not spending enough time on it because Ghost Rider's nearly pushing him here. Look, Ghost Rider going on the inside on a wet surface. That's a bold move, that. Oh, but he does it. But Mikey held it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a very interesting race. This is qualifying, and I already want to go on a rant and go start raving on about stuff. But I need to save my voice because by the end of last stream, ladies and gentlemen, there was that much excitement. I lost my voice. So I'm keeping it cool. I'm keeping it cool. But look at this, ladies and gentlemen. The three amigos right there, side by side, battling it out. Now, if you look at the tables, ladies and gentlemen, that is first with Ghost Rider, second with Miss Miggins, and third with Mikey. So there you have the top three, ladies and gentlemen, in qualifier right now. Bumper to bumper. And this is qualifying, he hasn't even started yet. What is going on? We have E-Man just buckering off there. So I'm going to flick through the rest of the pack, ladies and gentlemen. We are on board now with Juster. We have 10 minutes left of qualifying. Juster is currently in 11th place at the moment, guys. But that could change with points. It's double points, like I says. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Now we're on board with Tina. He's been doing some awesome driving lately, ladies and gentlemen. I've been watching him in Tanzo race over a week. And some really strong driving in there as well. This is something different, well good. I appreciate you, Grant. It's definitely something different, mate. I enjoy doing it. It's this is the 8th race of the first. Yeah, the 8th race of 8, and it's the first season we've done with the CRT. And DeeDot, we're representing. The guys went out and got me some merch with my name on and stuff like that. Mutual love, mutual respect, man. It's awesome, honestly. It's absolutely awesome. I appreciate it. I appreciate stopping by, man. Let's be best friends, because it's driving me mad. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are on board with Carrington now, who is currently in 4th position. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you can see the liveries. If you guys don't know what liveries are, they are the design of the car. Call them liveries here, ladies and gentlemen. You see Damo locking in a fastest lap in the 2:59. Quite a fast lap that, ladies and gentlemen, on a wet surface. Yeah, man, definitely, Grant. Definitely, mate. I'm up for that, bro. I'm up for that. We get it all weekend. Look at Johnny works away during the week, does my heading on the weekend. Hey, that's it. But hey, this is the best thing about it. At least now, you guys can actually see the work paying off, because you can always jump in stream and you get to see your chaps performing. You know, the CRT team as a whole. You know, we try and bring the communities together. Like I say, ladies and gentlemen, we have got the misses of the drivers in chat with us now. So hey, show them some love, man. Show them some love. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Drivers' wives. Ain't housewives. We don't do housewives. We do drivers' wives. We appreciate you guys. This, you can't enter this really. This is a season. We're on board with Sean now, ladies and gentlemen. This is part of a CRT team. It's a private race group that I got invited to do. These are brilliant, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very honoured and very blessed. Now, this is a PlayStation game. So these are on PlayStation. It's Gran Turismo. And I just stream it basically from my PlayStation. Pop it over to my PC, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have the magic. We pull the magic off. Now, like I said, there is some stuff in the pipework so I'm not going to let too much slip, but there is some stuff in the pipework that might be interesting to people that are interested, like you say, mate, that want to join this. So by all means, if you haven't already, please hit that notification button, that like, that share. Keep popping by in my streams day in, day out. Keep an eye on my page, ladies and gentlemen, and the information will slowly and surely get released. I guarantee it. There's a lot of stuff happening with me and the CRT team in a minute, and things are only going to get better. And I've been saying it from day one now. You can all see Ghost Rider here on 259, but I've been saying it from day one. We aren't going anywhere. We are constantly going to be improving stuff, and that we are making things happen. That's the beauty of it. We're not just saying it, we're doing it. That's just the way it is. Notifying my guy, I appreciate that. Got me able to turn into a real housewives of GRT. To be honest, I've never felt famous before. Hey, we appreciate not only the drivers, but everybody that comes with it. This is it. We're not just the drivers. It's not just DeeDot. It's the DeeDot movement and the CRT community. This is what it is, and it's fantastic. And I love what it's getting, what it's offering to me, to my page, the friendships I've built throughout. And then you guys are part of it as well. You know. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start getting a little bit more into these drivers on the lap time. We're going to start looking at stuff like that, because we've got 6 minutes left of qualifying. So I am just going to dig in a little bit, maybe take you on board with somebody, give you a lap. Like you see, there's 3 minute laps, so I've got 2 laps basically to get around. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You can see Ghost Rider right now, currently in 2nd position, because Damo's just took it straight from him, and with a 2:56, which is, ladies and gentlemen, that is extremely fast. That is extremely fast. Wow. And Ghost Rider's just pulled in on a 2:57 as well, so that's one of his fastest laps that he's done as well. We're on board with Mikey now, ladies and gentlemen, in the BMW. So you can actually see how wet the track is from this kind of shot. Well, you can see all the mist in the background and the rain kicking up from the Ghost Rider who's just in front there, look. Just a little bit. Will he get a penalty for that, for just coming off the track? I don't know. Yeah, look, he got a penalty for that. This is what I'm talking about the exit on that corner, ladies and gentlemen. It can catch you out and you will receive a penalty. You have to be consistent on this. You have to be consistent on this. Now there's 4 minutes, just over 4 minutes left to qualify, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're on board with Miss Miggins, who's just pulling in the best sector. Just pulling in the best sector, ladies and gentlemen. got to say, ladies and gentlemen, I do like that livery. Callum Maguire obviously coming in with a notify as well in the followage. Exclamation mark 79 days. I do appreciate you, bro. Only thing is they get drugs and stuff out of this way. We're getting nothing. Hey, listen, leave it with DeeDot, yeah? Leave it with DeeDot. I'm sure. I'm speaking for myself here. I don't know about these guys, but I'm sure we can make something happen for the wives, eh? I'm sure we can do something, yeah? Hashtag racers wives in chat, guys. Come on, let's show the love. Hashtag racers wives. Let's get it. They have Miss Miggins fast on Mikey's tail. This Miss Miggins is second, Mikey's third in the championship tables currently. Oh, see back end spinning. Has he got it? Has he got enough to? Oh, he held it really well. He held it. I don't really think that will affect him because he was going at high speed in the wettest car. He's just going to slide, but great recovery there by Miss Miggins. Hashtag racers wives. Hashtag racers wives matter too. Sean in 6th. We're just currently pulled in the best sector, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what kind of time Sean could get. He's currently locked in the 3-minute sector before, 3-minute lap before. Can he beat that? That corner catches me out big time. He did really well to hold that. You see Damon tugging that corner there, holding it really tight. Sean has just missed out on his lap. He keeps in 6th. We have Damo side by side with Sean. He's currently locking in. He's tucking back in now, making sure he's got a good entrance to a good exit on this corner, and then maybe down this back straight or after. Yep, good Damo, come get him here. Then we get his slipstream and he'll pick up a few fast seconds up in the sector. Lucky Bucky wife is listening. We appreciate you too, Lucky Bucky's wife. We appreciate it. Mr. Carrington coming round with his share. Susan Ross with the like as well. We appreciate you. We appreciate you guys. Oh, we have Sean coming off track there, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. You can see him just pushing it, pushing it. Back end just kicks out. Boom. And he's gone. Remus G. Ivan with also with the like on the stream. We appreciate you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We'll jump on board with Damo, who seems to be doing some pretty good, decent driving, getting some decent lap times in. To Ghost Rider in 2nd, Mikey in 3rd. We currently have just under 2 minutes left in qualifying, guys. T. Carrington in 4th. Miss Miggins in 5th, Sean in 6th, Phil in 7th, Juster in 8th. In 9th position we have Tinny Tortoise, who just pulled in the best sector right there, ladies and gentlemen. In 10th we have E-Man. Real racing wives, that's what we're talking about. I think E-Man actually may be the only driver, and Tinny Tortoise, who actually hasn't changed the livery for this race. Board with Juster. Big CRT logo on the side there, no surrender. That is the logo that we live by. The DeeDot movement, we adopted that. We also like that phrase. Epitomises racing, I do believe. You push, and you never give up. Hopefully you might get a little bit of luck. But Damo is looking very solid on these lap times. He's down a little bit on that sector, but you can easily make it up if you have a really good corners and you're pushing it to the limits and you keep it on track and you don't get no penalties. There's loads of stuff, loads of factors that can come into all this. It's pushing, you can see him there, guys. 130 mph, hard on brakes, dropped it right down to 105, 106 mph while taking that left hand turn. Straight back on it to 120, still climbing uphill as well in the wet, hard on them brakes. Straight down, should knock it down to 1st gear and he puts him down to 30 mph. That's how hard he has to slam on them brakes. Got a little bit too much back on that acceleration his time there. Look, he's 3 minutes there, he lost a little bit on that. Jump on board with Ghost Rider to see what kind of time he can pop in here. 2:57. We've got the final lap, ladies and gentlemen, coming in. On board with Mikey, who's just behind Miss Miggins here. 2:59. And we have Carrington who's going to be coming in, whose best lap is a 2:58. So that is a very good strong lap there. Good time, decent time. Definitely going to be there all roundabouts. He seems to be quite happy with that. Then we have Sean in 6th, who just seems to have gone back into pit there. In the 7th we have Justin. And we have Phil in 8th. Currently 4 seconds behind the race leader. In 9th we have Tinny, who's just pulling off a best sector. Near them tyres just spinning. And in 10th we have Eamon. Two minutes left in qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. I think every 2 minutes actually till the race starts. I do apologise. So you've seen the qualifiers, you've seen the drone footage, you've seen the track, you've seen the standings, you see what we've got coming next. You've heard about what we've got going in the pipelines. You've seen people popping in the chat, the housewives. Oh, I'm sorry, I do apologise. That out straight away, isn't it? The race wives, the real race wives. It's a brilliant community. I love what these guys are doing, the hard work they put in, just in the liveries alone. Just in the liveries alone, it's crazy, guys. But before this race starts, I just want to take this time to actually say thank you to you guys. Yeah, to say thank you for you guys for making this first championship season so successful. It's crazy. It's blown up. I love it now. These guys have got me now for whenever. I don't care. This is what I'm doing on a Saturday night. So please, guys, pop by, hit that like button. Paul Ross with a like as well. Make sure you smash that follow. Smash that share, let me know you care. We've got 54 seconds before the race starts, but honestly, I cannot thank you enough for this season, ladies and gentlemen. It's been absolutely phenomenal, and it's come right down to the wire now with double points in a wet spa. It's not a right lot more I can say about that, apart from make sure you put your seatbelts on, you've got your popcorn, you've been to toilets. I think there's some stuff's going to go down in this, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be absolutely phenomenal. I kid you not. So anyway, we've got 25 seconds left. Qualifying is over. The positions are locked in, and it's race time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to get dig it down. And these guys ain't messing about. These guys ain't messing about. They want this. They really want this. And only get better. Make them proud, bro. Can only get better, bro. I appreciate it, Ryan, Mr. Marshall. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be on board with Demo for the start, with him being in the 4x4, four-wheel drive, not 4x4, four-wheel drive. Oh, you see Ghost Rider there pulling up on Miss Miggins. Demo's gone. And you see Mikey coming in, and then you see E-Man sneaking straight in through the middle and picking up some positions. He goes right at hugging that wall. Miss Miggins just falling back in. You see E-Man though. E-Man was not messing about on that takeoff. You see Damo in front with Ghost Rider close behind him. Miss Miggins is just behind him. E-Man in 4th, Mikey in 5th, Sean in 6th. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a fantastic start. Damo is in 1st, and Ghost Rider. You can see all them cars just whizzing past. I do not believe we've had any accidents just yet. Yeah, on board with E-Man, who had that fantastic start, has pushed him up to 4th. We have Mikey hot on his tail, ladies and gentlemen. 37th position, we have Juster, who's just right behind Sean. He's right behind Sean, he's following Sean's line, and behind him we have Carrington there in the Supra as well. And in 9th we have Phil. We'll jump on board with Phil. You can see just behind him, Tiny Tortoise, just staying within range of him. And you can see Carrington not really peeling away because of traffic in front, but we will jump on board, ladies and gentlemen, with Demo, who's the race lead, with Ghost Rider currently hot on his tail. His bumper is touching his rear end. He's going for it. And then in the background of that, you have Miss Miggins creeping in, taking this fast left-hander here. In 4th, you see Mikey, who has made a move on E-Man, ladies and gentlemen, who has made a move on E-Man. He's seeming to sneak that position. And And Sean has just made moves on E-Man too. Sean has just took him. See E-Man falling back in line, just getting in Sean's slipstream. See Mikey pushing that corner. Brilliant shot there. See Mike coming out, Sean hot on his tails. E-Man in 6th. We have Demo and Ghost Rider battling out with Miggins in 3rd. So you have, ladies and gentlemen, first position, 2nd position and 3rd position in the league table, currently buying out for 4th, 3rd and 2nd. It's going to be very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. You can see that the cars are still quite grouped together now. I do believe that the positions of the cars will spread out over time. The mistakes will get made by all drivers. I'm so stressed out. I'll be glad in a few weeks. Shall we go on a silent retreat holiday? Why, young Linda, to follow, we appreciate you. Phil coming in with a like as well, we appreciate you. Paul Ross with a like as well, appreciate you. We have Ghost Rider hot on the tail of Demo, ladies and gentlemen. Hot on the tail of Demo. We are on board with Demo right now, who's coming in for this hard brake right to a quick left turn. Then he's going straight down to the back straight with a short burst. But Ghost Rider is staying hot on his tail. Miss Miggins is not letting it go either. Ghost Rider knows that Miss Miggins has got moves. And behind Miss Miggins, you have also Mikey in hot pursuit, and behind Mikey you see Sean there rocking a Leeds United number. Big respect to him. Hard on them brakes. What I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm going to jump on board with Ghost Rider right now, who is currently behind Demo. I'm just behind him. You have Miss Miggins. I'm going to take you on a bit of a lap with Mr. Ghost Rider, so you get to see what the race league leader drives like. See Miss Miggins still in the shot there, ladies and gentlemen. He's holding out right turn there, getting ready for this flat out left corner there. On and then off the throttle, easing it into that right turn, quickly putting it back on to down this little bit straight here. Then it's going to be hard on the brakes. This is a pretty tricky corner if you don't do it right. Stay a little bit wider, then tuck in. It does tighten up that. And this is a very fast left-hander in the dry, but it can be tricky in the wet, ladies and gentlemen. Look how much you have to slow down for this corner, then pull straight back on it. Push down this stretch. See Demo just picking a little bit of distance there. Miss Miggins also just staying in the shot there, but is definitely having a little bit of space between him and Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider, as well, ladies and gentlemen, is the race organiser for the CRT as well, amongst other people like Mikey, like Mr. Carrington, and a few other drivers as well are going all day. But they all have input, and they are putting a lot of work, a lot of effort and a lot of time into making sure it's done right, sticking to the rules, making sure it's clean, setting an example to other drivers as well, setting a standard to other drivers as well. Big shout out to these, they do it in such a pleasant way. It's a really nice community, and it's always good to chat to these guys. You can see on the map, ladies and gentlemen, gap starting to open up. On board with Miss Miggins, who's in 3rd. You have Mikey hot on his tail. We have the drivers' wives on about booking a holiday in chat. Make sure you tag DeeDot in that. Definitely needs a holiday after this. Yes. See Mike is slowing right down for these corners, straight going down that back straight now, short back straight. And then you have Sean hot on his tail. In 6th we have Juster. He's currently 15 seconds behind the race leader, ladies and gentlemen. You can see a big gap coming up there. Just behind him as well, you can see Phil in the back shot. In 8th position you have Tinit, I do apologise, Tinit Tortoise, who's gathered a little bit of a distance from 7th and 9th in E-Man, and Carrington in 10th. They see E-Man has currently got 4 seconds on Carrington. Mikey Carrington in the Supra. Back end skipping out. We are on board with Damo, ladies and gentlemen. I do just leave this and then go back in, ladies and gentlemen, so I get all the stats up. There you go. You can see the map top right corner, you get to see all the stuff at the bottom as well. But we're on board with Ghost Rider now, ladies and gentlemen, who's currently holding second position, chasing the first spot with Damo. Now is when we need to start looking at the tyres. We're going to start looking at the fuel. Now the tyres should do alright, really good. It is in the wet. Yeah. CRT's, this team should take no problem with DeeDot. Drivers handling the wet track very well, yeah they are, and it looks easy. Now it's quite easy to sit there and judge by the pictures that you're seeing, but believe me when I say, if you've got a PlayStation, if you've got Gran Turismo, or if you've got a PlayStation you haven't got it, I suggest you go get it and actually try it. That is the better, you know, honestly. It blew my mind when I played it, and then I got to play it on a rig. A real rig, a proper rig, a decent rig, and I was absolutely blown away by it. Phenomenal. The Ghost Rider is still in the chase with Damo here, ladies and gentlemen. You have Miss Miggins hot on his tail as well. And Mikey is creeping in the back shot. Miss Miggins. It's Mikey pulling something out of the bag here, ladies and gentlemen. But Mikey have what it takes to squeeze a bit of pressure out of Miss Miggins and make a mistake. Oh, I can believe it. Steph, I can believe Carrington having a good old scream. But Mikey is closing that gap. And then behind him we have Sean. You can just see Mikey in the picture there. Sean's got a target to go for now. He's definitely got something to push for. It's always good being able to see another driver in front of you. That gives you, you know, your target to push. You can see the gap closing. You can see the gap closing. You know, they've made a mistake. Oh, you're improving one or the other. So, you know, it can be a little bit of a motivation push. It's hard on these brakes now for this quick right to a quick left and straight down the straight. Benji Cannon dropping by with the light to say hi. We appreciate you, my guy. Yes, mate. These drivers are getting diggy down on here, ladies and gentlemen. This is proving very tricky. You can see the gaps in the race leaders starting to peel away a little bit. We're currently on board with Juster, who's in 6th position, who's just pulled out personal best with a 2:59. Damo is locking in with a 5.804. That is really fast time, Damo. Could it be a bit of sandbagging on this track, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know. Don't want to throw them accusations out there. I'm only joking, mate. Very fast driver in a 4x4 I keep saying it, 4-wheel drive. It's proving real solid here, ladies and gentlemen. Hard on them brakes. This right to a quick left turn. Yeah, you can still see Ghost Rider in the shot there. And Miss Miggins. Not too far behind, but you can see the gap closing, opening up between Ghost Rider and Miss Miggins, currently at 8 seconds. But Mikey is still only 2 seconds behind. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's not a right lot. Pit stops, accidents, consistency, all plays a big factor. And don't forget, it is all for double points as well. Anything could happen. We have Shaw. We have Juster. Then we have Phil. This is where the gap starts to open up a little bit. There we have Tiny Tortoise in the Aston Martin. Or Tinny Tortoise, I do apologise. Just keeping her under control there as she wanted to kick out a little bit. In 9th position we have Carrington, who Mrs. is in chat now saying that Carrington is currently screaming at his TV, and you have E-Man, his son there, just in the back shot. Just keeping his car in check because she wanted to kick out as well. She was not happy. See, Carrington got a bit of damage to the front left. That could be playing a big part on this, especially with the wet rain. We have E-Man as well, who's currently looking pretty good. Oh, do apologise. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump back on board with Damo. You can see that gap just opening up to 3 seconds to Ghost Rider now. Just jump on board with Ghost Rider. You can see him. He's still got his target. He still knows he's there. Ghost Rider is a very patient driver. You can see how slow you need to take them corners and how slow the car picks up speed as well. He's just pulled a 2.56, ladies and gentlemen. A 2.56. Ghost Rider locking in a fast. No, he hasn't locked in the fastest lap, but he's locked in a personal best fastest lap. Nemo is still locking the fastest lap and he's taking the pole position. Now that is double points, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the gap opening there. Miss Biggins just coming into the back shot, and just behind him you have Mikey there just coming into the back shot too. And in 5th position you have Sean coming in. Just behind him you have Justin coming in as well. And Phil there creeping just in the back shot. He's also got his target. But you can see no other driver coming down this back straight. You can see the gap just opening up, ladies and gentlemen. Tiny Tortoise there pulling the best sector in a 2. He's done a 3:10 actually, I do apologise. His best lap is a 3:10. So you can see the time differences there, ladies and gentlemen. Struggling to keep that car in check. You can see A-Man who's made a pass on Carrington there, ladies and gentlemen. And also you can see these two currently Carrington or span out. What did we miss then, ladies and gentlemen? See Carrington here. I'm just going to check where he span out. On the tail. He's pushed too much on acceleration. Yeah, just a little bit. His car is done, he needs to go in a pit. We'll jump back on with Demo. I know Mr. Carrington will not be happy. Currently locking in 2.55 lap. It's a very fast lap, ladies and gentlemen. See Ghost Rider currently just creeping in with 2 seconds behind. You can still see Demo there. Now, hi, this Mitsubishi. We are on board, ladies and gentlemen, with Ghost Rider and the Nissan GTR. No surrender. Tell him, Steph, no surrender. He's pulled in the best sector there. You can't even see Miss Biggins in that back shot, ladies and gentlemen. And Miss Biggins has just pulled in the best sector as well. He's still pulling some very fast laps in, and 2.5 seconds. His last lap is personal best. 5 laps down out of 15. Just don't watch me. Keep your head on the game, Johnny Carrington. No surrender, bro. Keep at it. Team Miss Biggins pushing everything to the limit. Hard. Full on them brakes, drops it down. Second. We'll drop it down in the first. No, he's keeping it in second. He's got to keep it better traction. Less power equals less spin, more grip. Jay Moore with a like on the stream, we appreciate you, Jay. He's 2.57 on that lap. And we have Mikey, who's currently losing a bit of ground on Miss Biggins. It's quite light on fuel right now. 6 laps in. Then we have Demo, the Leeds United livery there, and also, oh no, this is Sean, sorry. Then we have Juster, just behind him. The BMW versus the Hyundai. Oh, that sounded absolutely beautiful. In 6, Juster in 7. We have Phil going in, making a tyre change as well. Is he refueling? Yes, he's going to guzzle some fuel down. He's got some new dancing shoes on. Maybe we can, this is a strategy, gone in before everyone else pretty much. Is he fueling up? Let's see how much he takes. He's pretty much fueled up all the way, ladies and gentlemen, so could this be a strat to go to all the way to the end? I don't know. Possibly one more pit. But Ghost Rider is hot on the tails of Demo. Ghost Rider is not giving it up. Is Demo going to be able to handle this pressure? Could this pressure be handled by Demo? Can he soak it in? Now normally, ladies and gentlemen, in the past previous races you have seen Ghost Rider being the driver in front, being the driver that has generated that gap. Now you can see that he's still managed to generate a 10-second gap to Miss Biggins, who's a very fast driver as well. But he's still 2 seconds behind the race leader. So Demo is having a very strong race, ladies and gentlemen. Please give him a bit of respect for that, because it's a very hard track. He's been very consistent. Yes, he's in a high-risk car, but that doesn't do enough for traction. And obviously, you've seen Ghost Rider absolutely dominate some races. Full lap to do with full damage. Oh no. Bigger brother with a like. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Cheers for stopping by and saying hi. Yeah. Give you guys a salute. We appreciate you. Yeah, Ghost Rider is hot on the tail of Demo, but then Miss Miggins as well. I don't think you should write Miss Miggins out yet, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, look at the tyres. His tyres are looking good. He's looking pretty solid on fuel as well. He's 6 laps in. He's 10 seconds behind Ghost Rider, but accidents can happen if Ghost Rider gets too close to Demo and trying to make a pass. There's contact. Both drivers are out. They've got damage. If they do it halfway through a lap, they've got to go the rest halfway through a lap with damage. They've got to get back into the pit. Miss Miggins, ladies and gentlemen, anything could happen. Anything could happen. Solid on them brakes for that first big sharp right hander, and Ghost Rider's horn his tail as well, ladies and gentlemen. Look how close he is to that wall. Miss Miggins is just coming down the little short back straight there. Also tied to that wall, you see Mikey. But still in distance, ladies and gentlemen. Still in distance, hard on them brakes. Sean as well, coming in 5th position right now. Also taking that corner very well. 6th we have Justin, who's just coming into the pit. We're on board with Phil, ladies and gentlemen, in the Jaguar. Keep pushing, Carrington, never surrender. Anything could happen. It's happened to you, it can happen to anybody else. We have E-Man climbing, ladies and gentlemen, to 8th. Choosing to go into the pit. We have Tiny in 9th. We've just come out of the pit. He is tonking. We have Carrington in 10th. Look, he's got obviously damage. He came out of pits and, like I said in chat, ladies and gentlemen, he gave him full damage. But he's having to do a full lap with damage. As you can see, he can't seem to get over 60 miles per hour, so unfortunate for you, Mr. Carrington. Unfortunate, mate, but like we say, never surrender. George, how we doing? Yo, CRT, yo, D. Keep going though, mate. We're on board with Demo now, current race leader, and obviously the fastest lap holder as well. Double points tonight, guys, so it all counts, it all matters, and it all makes a difference to the current league table. We have Miss Miggins in 3rd, who is the only person that can challenge Ghost Rider if Ghost Rider is below 8th, but obviously that's not going to happen. Well, it might happen, but Demo holds the fastest lap as well. Miss Miggins needs to bag that fastest lap as well to do that, so I think that is definitely out of the picture. But Miss Miggins also should be threatened by Demo, because, ladies and gentlemen, Demo is also in the current position of, let me just have a quick look, he's in 5th position, ladies and gentlemen, and if he bags double points, he could creep up. He could creep up and take Mikey's 3rd, he could even take Tony Dedman's, Miss Miggins' 2nd position right there. So, anything is definitely possible. You see Ghost Rider there. Choosing to go in and get some fuel. He's not wasted any fuel, he's gone straight down. Let's jump on board with Demo. You can see Demo possibly get another. Well, he's chose to go and get another lap. He's pushing it. He's had two laps full damage and pit spotting back out. Yeah, that's no good, is it? We don't want that. We don't want that. But Demo is looking in a very strong position now. He's got 0 damage. It's like his car's been on fuel. His tyres are looking okay. They've got a little bit of warm, but I wouldn't say too concerning. Might be a bit different. Ooh, we might get a penalty for that. If he gets a penalty for that, he wants to take that early. Yep, he did get a penalty. He wants to take that early. There he goes, choosing to take it right now. Straight back onto driving line. Should take that early down that back straight, but that may affect him. It's what he didn't want. This is what we're talking about, consistency, guys. Look, it's definitely thrown him off his air game. He's been driving absolutely incredible. We've been told Carrington cannot pit. He's got damage and it won't let him pit. So unfortunately Carrington has had to time out, which is very unfortunate, and if it can't be helped, it can't be helped. But the pit is not letting him get in to repair his damage for some reason. Ladies and gentlemen, Damo is having a solid race. Jump on board with Damo. It's a back shot, you can see all the kick up from the rain. See Miss Miggins in second, who seems to have closed the gap. Ladies and gentlemen, we may be able to see Miss Miggins in a back shot when we Miss Miggins, does he come in? I didn't see him there, but he's not far behind, ladies and gentlemen. We're on board now, ladies and gentlemen, with Damo, current race leader and fastest lap. Tuning in for the first time, ladies and gentlemen, please smash that like or type in !notify in chat, and you will get notified when we do go live. We don't just commentate, we play other games. We've got tournaments launching. There's merch is being launched as well. There's loads of stuff that's happening on this page now. Hard on these brakes. Nice big work, a big tight right-hander and quick turn into a left-hander. He's choosing to go into the pit. But we will jump on board with Miss Miggins. The Ghost Rider coming out in fourth, but ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, Miss Miggins is taking a pit. We have Mikey in third, who definitely needs to pit on this. Though was that a very good strategy by Ghost Rider, but to be fair, Ghost Rider needed to pit. But look at him, he's on fresh dancing shoes. He's filled up with his favourite energy drink, and he's tonking. He ain't messing about, mate. He's in fourth. Now, Mikey gone in the pit yet? So we have Ghost Rider. Will Damo come out in top? Nope, Ghost Rider has took the top spot. Will Damo come out in top position, ladies and gentlemen? That is, had to drink quite a bit. Ghost Rider is keeping that. Damo is still in pit. He's 100%. He's on his way out. Damo's just come out just behind Ghost Rider. Just behind him. Oh, this is going to be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Pressure applied on one of the hardest corners. If taken wrong, you will mess up, but you can see this, ladies and gentlemen. We have a battle. And just behind him as well, we have Miss Miggins, who's definitely improved and has took a pit as well. And definitely caught these two up. This is what happens when you get pit stops and mistakes. You can see Damo there, trying to really thought about it, but doing anything. And you can just hear Miss Miggins creeping in the back shot there, look. Miss Miggins ain't letting nothing go yet. And basically, ladies and gentlemen, it's this top three that are definitely battling it out. In fourth position, you have Mikey, who's just coming down that big straight, getting ready for that big sharp right-hander. But it's these two, ladies and gentlemen. Peter Rabbit there, look. And Damo there in his high vis Evo. That's a brilliant shot there, ladies and gentlemen. There you can just see Miss Miggins as well. You can see how much spray is popping up. That does actually indicate, it should show you how wet this track is. See Damo choosing to go on the wide line there. He's pushed it right to the edge of there, and it's giving that extra push around that corner is in slipstream, but Ghost Rider's holding that driving line for that right hand turn. Gonna keep it as well for this left hand turn, but brilliant driving by both. See how close Ghost Rider's going. He's riding them curbs, he's hitting them thingamabobs. There you go, look, he's touching. These guys are doing some brilliant driving, and Miss Miggins, don't leave Miss Miggins out. I'm telling you, I've said it in previous races. This driver has pulled some amazing stuff out, I'm telling you. And we have Mikey there as well, ladies and gentlemen, who's still winning with a shot here, ladies and gentlemen. If mistakes are made, it could affect drivers behind. And there's a nice little pack behind them as well. We have Phil, Sean and Juster currently battling out with each other, look. This could be a very interesting battle as it's double points as well. These as well could actually work together and start pulling slipstreams and keep it nice, follow each other's driving line. They all have traction control on. Coming in 7th position with Juster. The BMW. Nice driving line there, you can just see how wide and long this track is. In 8th position we have E-Man. Nearly getting his car sideways there, look. Really well to control that. Oh, just a bit wide on the exit there. We have Tinny just pulling in behind him. Keeping hold of it. E-Man just seems to be slipping away a little bit there. We are on board with the race leader and the championship leader as well, Ghost Rider, who seems to be just gathering a bit of distance between him and Demo. Is Demo pushing too hard and just letting his concentration go? I don't know, but it could still be a battle because Miss Miggins is creeping in on the picture, look. Miss Miggins is going anywhere, you can see him there behind Demo. Miss Miggins coming in behind as well. Really nice in the corners. In entries and out exits, really nice cornering. Very consistent. Mikey in a BMW pushing, I really like this livery on this car. 3/4 of a tank fuel, his tyres are looking nice, he's ready to dance all night long. Hopefully he can pick up a bit of time, get some decent corners in, keep his speed high. Demo and you are the ones of eye on. We have Phil as well, ladies and gentlemen. Rocking the Jaguar in 5th. And Sean is still on his tail, don't leave Sean out of it. Sean will apply pressure all the way to the end. And just behind Sean, we have Juster. Very tricky track, guys. You can see the times, they're very consistent in the times if you look on the right hand side of your screen. But I'm going to go back to that front pack again, ladies and gentlemen, with Miss Miggins. See Demo in that shot there, just pulled it. Fast lap on the 256. Miss Miggins picking pace up. And Demo's picking pace up as well, because look what's just happened. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, ladies and gentlemen. We have got a race on our hand. We have Demo just sneaking in past Ghost Rider. That was a mistake by Ghost Rider. And Miss Miggins could clap our eyes on that as well. Very good cornering. Demo just managed to gather that little bit of speed towards his back straight. Very well on them corners. He's generated that gap. I don't know if Ghost Rider's in slipstream, maybe, possibly. I don't think so. Demo's just peeling away a little bit. Just goes to show one mistake, ladies and gentlemen. I told you. It can happen, it will happen, it should happen. It's a wet track at Spa. Miss Miggins is hot on the tail as well. He's following suit. He ain't messing about. Jump on board with Miss Miggins. Very slow corner this. Just tightens up towards the end and just gives you a nice little slingshot out to this quite tight left corner, but it is done at high speeds when it's dry. Team Creep in behind Ghost Rider. You can see the gap. Not far at all, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Miggins is in slipstream. I told you Miss Miggins can pull some stuff out. Keep an eye on him. But we have race leader Demo just seeming to peel away a little bit. Good go, Miss Miggins, back end just kicking out there. But you can see this big straight coming up. If Miggins can get some nice cornering in, can he make a move on Ghost Rider, getting slipstream, and big straight coming up now. See him move, get took on his next sharp corners. See him there, right behind Ghost Rider. Do you think he's going to make a move, ladies and gentlemen? He's pushing it, he's trying it on the inside of the tight right to left corner. Just to push on that back straight, he's made a move. Has Ghost Rider managed? Oh, Miss Miggins has managed to keep it. Miss Miggins has managed to keep it. What a brilliant overtake there by Miss Miggins. Brilliant drive. And ladies and gentlemen, you can see how close these guys are, look. You can see how close these guys are. Wow. What an overtake that was in a wet spa, ladies and gentlemen. Brilliant driving. Brilliant driving. Ghost Rider is in slipstream. But ladies and gentlemen, you can see Demo just peeling away, top right hand side, left hand side of the screen, plus 4 seconds there. Demo is already up there on that turn. See Miss Miggins and Ghost Rider battling it out. Maybe it could be slowing into a down. Oh, Miss Miggins just back and kicking it out a little bit. Ghost Rider have just enough in the tank to possibly get slipstream and see a little bit of wiggle there. Miss Miggins opening the outside to him, but I don't think Ghost Rider's got enough in it to make that pass. Miss Miggins going defensive, pulling a faster sector lap out for him. Very good driving by all drivers. Very good battle. I'm just going to stick with these driving so we get around all these little bit of curves. It's quite a bendy bit of the circuit here with the incline and the declines of the track. Team Miss Miggins just holding the nerve there, but Ghost Rider ain't letting him go anywhere. We are on board with Mikey now, ladies and gentlemen. If you look at the top right hand side of the screen on the map, you can see him little nice and red there. He's generated a bit of gap to the guys in behind him, but also there's a little bit of catching up he needs to do to the guys in front, to the race leaders for first, second and third. Is currently in 4th position. And behind him we have Sean in the Leeds United livery representing the Mighty Whites, and just behind him he's generating a bit of space between him and Justin now in the BMW. See, he's just as fastest lap is 2:59, which is a very respectable time in the wet and spa, and the BMW as well. And we are on board with third in the Jaguar. I like that livery, and not because it's got DeeDot90 plastered all over it. That could have something to do with it, but hey, who knows, I'll never tell. Kicking that back end out there. Sometimes it can't be helped. In 8th position, we have E-Man with a Subaru. Matt Miller popping in, amazing drive by all. Hannah Austin Riley with the emoji smile. We appreciate you guys in chat, we appreciate you guys. And in 9th we have Tilly Tortoise coming down. Big straight. Smacking it around that corner. Having that back end kick out and keeping that on a leash. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be on board with Demo right now. We've got a 4-second gap between him and Miggins. Miggins and Ghost Rider are still going at it, look. Bumper It's a nose to bumper. Ghost Rider's that close, you can smell that burning fuel. Brilliant shot. Oh, Miggins has gone a bit wide there. Still manages to keep it. Doesn't look like he got a penalty. Very good recovery because Ghost Rider still managed to keep behind him. He's kept the speed, he's kept the momentum. But this battle here, ladies and gentlemen, is slowing him down because Demo is gathering a bit of a distance right now. Demo is pulled a hell of a race off. Brilliant driving by these two. This is a brilliant battle. 13 laps of 15 gone, ladies and gentlemen, so things are starting to get down to the nitty gritty. These guys are realising that the pressure will be on. They will be looking at fuel. They'll be like, yeah, supposing we can push it. They'll be looking at the tyres. They won't care about the tyres now. They'll be pushing it right to the very end. What a race by Demo. Miss Miggins as well, pulled some out of the bag. Ghost Rider as well, fantastic battling, very consistent driver throughout the whole competition, throughout the whole championship. And a lovely country deal. Hope you're enjoying your night. I'm enjoying it, mate. I hope you're enjoying it, and I appreciate that comment, mate. I absolutely do. It means the world to me, this. It really does. I love it. I appreciate it. You can see a little bit of gap leading between Miss Miggins and Ghost Rider, so that's going to give me the opportunity then to go over and pop over at Mikey. And you can see a little bit of distance on the top right hand side of the screen. He's racing very comfortably. He's going to have some points back there. Will it keep his position secure? I do believe he's third at the minute. I may be wrong with that. Let me just go double check. Yep, Mikey is third in the minute. 94 points. But Miggins is in second at the minute. And obviously he holds second position. So Miggins is definitely keeping his second position secure. But he's got Ghost Rider hot on his tail. Then we have Sean, Religion United livery. Rocking it, mate, in the Hyundai. Sean has had a very consistent championship. He's been here, there, and around the bouts. He's been battling it out. He's given some great content. He's shown some great driving, great attitude towards it. And I can say the same for all of the drivers, to be fair. It's been very competitive. We're on board with Justin now, who's got Phil right on his tail. But it's been very competitive. Drivers have found it hard at times. They've not given in, they've kept pushing, they've made mistakes, they've apologised for it, they've took the punishments they've given us. Very well done to all drivers. But Phil is hot on the tail of Justin right there. We're going to jump on board with the youngest driver in this championship, which is E-Man in the Subaru. Seems to take that corner a bit wide. Seems to have lost it a bit. Does sound very nice, that Subaru, very old school. And we have Tinny Tortoise. Pushing that Aston to the limit. Necking the car king. But Demo, ladies and gentlemen, he's pulled out a fantastic race so far. He's on lap 14 off 15. He's still holding the fastest lap at a 2:55. Very respectable at Spa in the wet. Very respectable indeed. Now, Demo, ladies and gentlemen, is currently in 5th position on 69 points now. This is definitely going to secure him some nice points and move him up right there. It could possibly, threaten Mikey in 3rd position currently in the tables. So, who knows? Who knows what could happen here? But the battle is still going on with Ghost Rider and Miss Miggins. We're on board with Ghost Rider now. You can see Miss Miggins there. Very close. Nice Peter Rabbit livery there by Ghost Rider. Amazing driving from all. Yes, it has been amazing driving from all. It's been phenomenal. I've absolutely enjoyed it. I hope you guys have tuned in and you've enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please smash that like, exclamation mark, notifying chat, and you'll get notified when we are live again. There's a lot more to come, ladies and gentlemen, so please do not be going anywhere. There's a lot more to come with DeeDot movement and CRT. We love it, we appreciate it, and we definitely want more. I'm going to jump on board with Mikey and He's definitely there around about. If there's an accident in front of him with the second and third, because they're pushing on each other to ride, you know, he could gather ground, and possibly if them cars take damage, then he could move from fourth to second. You know, if Demo takes an hit as well, he could take over Demo, he could move into third. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen. But we have Demo who's just coming in, and he might overtake Tinnit, or it might lap him on the final lap. Demo is coming in for the final lap now. He's going to get this one in, and he's going to push for the final lap there from Demo, who's coming in, who's had a very strong race. We've got Miggins with Ghost Rider hot on the tail. Miggins has just pulled a fast lap as well. 2:56 currently, a second behind. Kamari, Beatings, Chinko, hopefully I said that right. If I didn't and I butchered your name, I apologise, but welcome. Yeah, Ghost Rider is not letting this slip. He is hot on the tail, and Miggins is now going to feel the pressure. Miggins holding a... Seems to have generated a bit of distance now. If it's a penalty taken here, Miggins needs to hold it, he needs to do it right. There'll be no penalty given there. Same with Ghost Rider as well, no penalty given there, I do believe. Oh, Ghost Rider got a penalty! He just went a little bit wide on that exit. You can see distance just going up there a little bit. Ghost Rider still with him. We shall know if there's a mistake made. Well, there you have Demo. Solid race by Demo, who's coming into the curvy bits of the track, shall we say, who's just lapped in the tortoise in 9th position. Who just pulled out a best sector as well. Sorry, I do apologise. Oh, the battle now, ladies and gentlemen, is with Miggins and Ghost Rider. These two have battled it out all the way through this, pretty much. This Miggins did well, really well. You can see there, look. You can see the gap. Like, Miss Miggins is actually generating a nice little bit of lead here on Ghost Rider. If Demo messes up now, he could possibly potentially move up a little bit here. Oh, we're on board with Mike Hughes in 4th, who's currently pushing. We have Sean in 5th. Phil in 6th. Justin in 7th. E-Man in 8th. Tinny in 9th, pulling in the best sector, ladies and gentlemen. Race leader coming in, nearly coming for the checkered flag. We're going to check on Miss Miggins and Ghost Rider right now. Let's have a look at the gap generated here. Could pull some out of the back. Ghost Rider going a bit wide there, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to definitely affect him coming in this big straight here. Uphill, in the wet, spar, curvy straight. Miss Miggins is pushing for the Porsche. But ladies and gentlemen, the race here. Race leader with Damon coming in with the strong right to a left turn to check the checkered. To take the checkered flag. We have E-Man pulling over there for Demo so we can take the checkered. Spinning out, we appreciate it. Then we have Miss Miggins coming in shot here, ladies and gentlemen, for 2nd position. Then in 3rd position we have Ghost Rider locking in. 4th position we have Mikey, who's seemed to pretty much locked in 4th position. He's got a nice gap between him. Just a little bit too far on the Ghost Rider. But he's seeming to lock in 4th position. Then we have Shaw, 5th position. Also a solid race by all drivers. This is very hard. It's a very hard track. Then we have Phil in 6th position. Never surrender, guys. Keep pushing. If not, push 3 times. Mark Miller with a like on the stream. We appreciate you. In 7th position we have Juster. I'd just like to say pretty much these positions are locked in. 8th position we have E-Man, already locked in because he's already with a pack. And Tinny in 9th. But ladies and gentlemen, Demo. What a fantastic qualifying and a fantastic race by this driver, ladies and gentlemen. I think this guy definitely deserves a round of applause. Definitely. Great stuff, guys. Well done, Demo. Bravo, Smalls for driving there. Miss Miggins as well, coming in 2nd position, I think. wow, absolutely some fantastic driving by Miss Miggins as well. Well deserved round of applause for him too. He's pulled something out of the bag, and I think Ghost Rider had an absolute phenomenal drive once again. You know, the wet weather played its part. I think the wet weather definitely played its part with all drivers. Massive congratulations to Demo, who's took the victory right here, ladies and gentlemen. Well-deserved victory. Well-deserved victory. Definitely a well-deserved victory. But I just want to say, on behalf of the CRT team, and I know they can vouch for me on this, massive thank you to every single person that has popped in this season for the likes, the shares, the comments, the people that give it views, even the people that watch it back on YouTube, because you guys, I do value you guys as well. Massive thank you to everyone here. I love doing this, and I will continue to do this as long as the CRT team want me to do this. And we've definitely got some more stuff coming, and maybe some stuff may be put out there for the public to actually get involved in a few other stuff. We're working on stuff. I'm not going to say too much, but there might be a TVT race coming up as well. But on the 15th of August, guys, remember we are doing the hat pick for WRX Championship, which is next. We're going to have two Division A, Division B, whichever you want to call it. Just 2 different times because there's 20 drivers, so definitely it's going to be interesting, and then that's going to determine what time drivers drive. Blah de blah de blah. It's going to be interesting. Please pop by for that. But yeah, on behalf of me and the CRT team, we appreciate you. We thank you. We love you, and because of you guys, we will be returning. We're making a statement on Facebook, guys. We're coming. The CRT team, you've seen it, it's professional. They all do really well, and you can see that the standard of driving there. You know, there might be better drivers out there, there might be better teams out there, but you know what? We value what we've got here, and we definitely value you guys that tune in week in, week out. We appreciate you. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, me and the CRT team, it's good night, but it's not goodbye. So please stay tuned. Hit that notify, hit that like, and if you ever watch me on another stream, whether it's Call of Duty or anything else, please pop by and let me know that you've come to watch me because you've watched the CRT streams. It is valued. The merch is launched as well, guys. Don't forget about that. There is a post on my page, so if you want to go back, grab some of that and go do it with the promo code still there. It's still active. But yeah, guys, I love this. I can't wait to do the hat pick to find out what's next, and also the TVT race. Keep an eye out for it, guys. It ain't over. It ain't over. But for now, it is. Good night, God bless, stay safe, look after one another. Peace.